I got another quick repair video for you. We have a Frigidaire model FGM V176NTD, but this error or issue, I've had to fix it at my parents' house, and they've got a Kenmore. So how many of you have been heating up your coffee early in the morning, and which don't normally stand in front of the microwave, and you're getting low on seconds on the time, it's clicking down, and you want to check and see if your coffee's hot, and you go to open your microwave, and you saw the lights flicker, and it blew the breaker. Hey, no, go reset the breaker. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to show you guys the correct way to fix it, and so let me grab a step ladder, and we'll get this cover off, and get the power turned off, and I'll show you what you need to do. Okay, got my step ladder. Now, most of you guys above or over the oven type of microwaves are going to have your plug-in in the top. So the first thing we want to do is disconnect power. Make sure we have no power on the microwave. Now the next thing, for me, I've had to remove 2 screws across the top, and then if you look down in there, right there is the only other screw we're going to have to deal with. So it's not as bad as it looks. You know, there's a nice open slot, and you can stick your Phillips head screwdriver, make sure it's magnetic, down in there, and we're going to take that screw out, which it is just a little, just a little small Phillips head screw. Let me get down off the ladder, and I'll show you how to get the screen off. All right, got a screw out of the top, a couple screws off of here, which lets this piece move a little. All you're going to do is slide up on this, and then it comes straight out. I'll bring you in here so you can see. So what it has is you've got little hooks, and so those little hooks go in slots. So when it's in there, then we just slide up, and then it comes right out. Now there's a wire, a few wires holding it in place. What I recommend is getting you a couple pictures of your wires. We're going to unhook them, and I'm going to pull this cover off here, and then I'll show you where the real issue is. All right, we got the board pulled off, or the front plate, and as you can see, most of the plug-ins are all different sizes, so going back together is not going to be an issue because it's kind of plug and play. You can see that you've got big plugs, little plugs, but I would definitely take a picture of it regardless. Our main concern right now are these 3 switches, and we have a primary interlock, and then here at the bottom is a secondary interlock, and then we have a monitor interlock switch. And if you saw on the prints, this one is like a triple safety, and for me, that's what's causing the issue. What happened is these get wore, and there's a little button on the top of these contacts, and if that button doesn't get clicked all the way in, then you're opening or creating a dead short when the microwave's running. And so this one and this one is supposed to disconnect at the exact same time, but if you're like the rest of my family, everybody pulls on the bottom of the door, and so over time this gets wore. So what I'm going to do is I'm just disconnecting the monitor interlock switch, and it will fix it. And that's going to be my temporary fix. I'll show you a part number. You can buy this part that these snap into, and then take your contactors, your little relays out, or contactors, and then replace them in, and then you'll have a nice new fresh surface, because the hooks over time are wearing that surface. But I'm going to disconnect this. I'll show you. I'm going to get it all put back together, and it'll work perfectly. The one screw we had here, there was 2 other screws. The one I did need to remove, and then our little screw down in there. Let's go ahead, plug her in. Set the time. We'll just go with 12 o'clock. Set. All right, start, and let's test it out. So we got 25 seconds on the timer. Microwave comes on, light comes on. We're cooking. It didn't shut off, so that solves the problem. like I said, you guys can either fix it by buying that new piece, you know, look at the blueprints. I didn't see any issue with what I did, and you know, there's still a primary safety and a secondary safety, and they're actually actuated by the hook dropping, so it will never wear out. Where this monitor, it's when the hook clicks in, it pushes the button. So as that hook doesn't go all the way in, that button doesn't get pressed. And so it was kind of a stupid design, but they do it on all of them. That's what I'm going to do. I take no liability in what decisions you decide to do, but that's my fix. Hope you have a great day. One more quick thing. Add a little bit of Mission Automotive silicone or dielectric grease to your hooks, and your microwave will close a little better and hopefully wear out slower. Have a great day.